Hello and welcome to my awesome hell journey. I am Brett Dupree and welcome to switching it up a little bit. This is now going to be once a week me talking about some topic of my journey and once a week giving a weekly update. Why? Well, because who am I to talk daily? Um, Nobody. I am a nobody. Anyway, today I'm talking about something I'm surprised I haven't talked about yet, which is something I've learned to be more and more important, and something that I probably neglected for most of my life because I've never been a fan of it, which is sleep. We talk about sleep as if it's something that our body is like inconvenient, or some of us love it. I used to hate it as a kid because I have one of those active minds, and it was hard for me to go to sleep because my mind wouldn't shut up. And so a lot of times growing up, it neglected sleep. Plus, I was also I don't know how to put it, especially when I was just, like really in shape. Just I would wake up, I would go to sleep, and I'd just wake up sometimes like perpendicular with the bed. Sometimes I'd wake up falling off the bed. I don't know why my body was like that when I was younger, but it always was. I just always was a terrible sleeper. And as I get older, I just learned the importance of sleep and being able to sleep through the night. Especially, they say it's almost more important as you get older. They say it does things like flushes the brain so it could clean it out and does all these things, which is, I guess, good. But I think that's something that can be neglected, especially in the go-go culture that we live in the U.S., that we don't do with sleep. In fact, one practice that I've been starting to do ever since I read a couple articles on it is take naps. They say something like one or two naps, like two naps a week for like 15 minutes is enough to like reduce your chance of heart attack by like 30%. And that is something don't want. I don't want a heart attack. And so on days I don't work out, I tried to take a nap. In fact, today's Tuesday. It's the July 4th holiday. I'm about to work out soonish, about 45 minutes. And after I come home from that workout, I'm going to take a nap because anything to reduce my chance of heart attack, I'm going to do. That's what I do. Read an article, oh, reduce chance of heart attack. How do I put that in? I think every time, being over 40, it's like, oh crap, I'm at the age where it's like death is a thing. How can I do my best to prevent it? In my early 30s and 20s, it's like, but I'm going to live forever. Let's drink until it's 2 a.m. and then puke, which isn't as fun. I mean, we know what's bad for sleep? Alcohol. And also, I've been having problems with my shoulders, which makes it harder to sleep. I'm really thinking of buying a Medicline pillow, but it's $200 for a pillow, which is something that I've also started doing more, is spending more on beds. Beds are very important. I first bought a Sealy bed, but being a Sealy apostrophe, it was a Sealy memory foam bed, and it was really good for me. I had to buy it. No, first I bought a Sealy regular nice bed, and that's when I used to sleep on my stomach before I got my CPAP machine, and the CPAP machine was night and day. I can't believe I went so long without getting a CPAP machine. Right when I got insurance, that should have been the first thing I did was get a sleep study, because it was night and day, and I was probably like really close to just on my path to a heart attack because my heart rate would go up to like 170 beats per minute when I was trying to sleep, because like every time you wake up, you can't breathe, and then your body shoots adrenaline, which makes you go. But you do that and your heart beats really fast. And so like every night I'd go to bed and I'd be like, my heart would just be beating really, really fast all the goddamn time. And that can't be good. And so I'm happy I got a CPAP. That changed my life. I don't understand how people are like, oh, it's annoying. I don't want to wear my CPAP. I was like, I don't want to live? Yeah, I remember the first time I got my CPAP, the doctor was like, yeah, it might take some getting used to, so put it on for an hour, then go to sleep. I was like, forget that. I'm waking up 120, 170 times an hour. Even if I only wake up like 30 times an hour, it's an improvement. And that first sleep was an improvement, even though I did remember waking up a lot, because it is annoying to put the mask and having air shoved in your face. But another thing I started doing is using a sleep mask. I use the Manta sleep mask. It's a modular one that shuts out. It goes like this. Has these two things that are adjustable, and they work well with a sleep mask. They're like $40 sleep masks. They're really nice. I think I got the first one off Kickstarter, and every few months or years I buy a new one. Has its like regular sleep masks get tore up by the. I used to have a full face. Now I do the nose because I learned that nose breathing is better for you than mouth breathing. So yeah, again, always learning something that makes me. But at the same time, I'm just saying sleep. Do your best to get the 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep. Make your bedroom. One thing I do is make my bedroom my sleep area, so that I'm more likely to go to sleep. Like I don't watch. I do sometimes watch TikToks only on hot days where I wait for my room to get cooler. But I do my best to make my room my sleep area, and I use it nothing but sleep. I guess that's better if you're single, rather than having to sometimes need to get away from your family for alone time or something, or your roommates if you have them. But I'm just saying, sleep is important, and it's one of the best things that you need to do for your body, and to do your best to work on it. Getting nice beds, getting nice pillows, making a sleep routine, anything so you can get to bed and get the sleep you need. So yeah, sleep. Hooray for sleep. Yeah. Have a great one.